what I've got for our intro. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of In the Loop, the Customer Experience Journey. I'm Brandon, co-founder and CEO of Survey Loop, and I am thrilled to kick off this series with our special guest, Mel Marsh.
Hey, Brandon. Good to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining. Mel is the Senior Director of Marketing and Guided Solutions and brings a wealth of knowledge on how businesses can leverage online reviews to drive growth. Welcome, Mel. Thank you so much for joining me today for this first episode.
Yeah.
All right, Mel, we'll kick us off and let's get started with an important topic and dive right in. Why are Google reviews so important for businesses today?
You know, a lot of people dive into the reputation management portion of it, right? Which obviously is important, but you want people to find you. You want people to say, yes, it's a credibility indicator. Reviews help solidify my decision that I'm doing the right thing. However, I actually sit on the track of that space of where stuff should be happening, but isn't happening, or you don't even know it's happening, because that's ultimately how you grow business, right? You can keep doing the same stuff and try, but like your big wins are going to come from improving stuff that you're not doing. So in my case, the way I take Google reviews is it's all those people who are looking for what you're offering, but don't even know you, don't even know what we're offering, right? And they come across, they're looking for something. In my case, I'm looking for Medicare, or I'm looking for insurance within my area. I do some Googling, or my customer's doing some Googling. I have no idea they're doing that. My company's listing pops up, or an local agent's listing pops up, and they go, oh, I like the look of this. It sounds pretty good. And then they look at those Google reviews and go, oh, look, other people think so too. This is a great idea. It now gives me confidence that I'm going to reach out to that agent or that company. So yes, it's about reputation management, but it's not just about the people that refer to you. It's all those other people that you don't even know are looking for you.
Yeah, that's such a good point. You know, one of the things that we hear with our customers time and time again is Google is synonymous to search, like Kleenex is to tissue, which leads me to my follow-up question. How do reviews influence customer decisions?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's that third-party credibility indicator, right? Which is like, if I'm looking at those reviews and I feel like a company is a good thing, but I'm sitting on the fence going, not 100% sure, those reviews are either going to give me a warm fuzzy that's going to make me continue, or I'm going to go, it's almost like you go to Amazon, right? And I'm looking at something and I know I want it, but I'm not sure if it's this thing or that thing. I don't really know either brand, but I'm like, And so I go look at the customer reviews and I'm like, yeah, this is the one to go with, because look at all these great things these people are saying versus that one where if I didn't read the views synonymously, they would look pretty much the same, right? They would look synonymous, and I wouldn't kind of get that in between detail that gives me that, yeah, I should move forward, or, oh, no, I should leave that one well alone.
You know, that's actually a perfect segue into our last question here, which was what are the primary factors that customers consider when reading reviews? And I'm curious, what's your general approach to responding to reviews once they get out there on them?
So I'm saying two different tests. I'll take the easy one first. Every 24 hours, we respond to Google reviews every 24 hours. Google is, to your point, it's synonymous to Kleenex is to tissue. It is that. But, you know, there's also those, you know, Google puts stock in those reviews, right? You get a quality score with how fast you respond, among other things, but it's one of those things. So why hurt yourself by not responding, good or bad, by the way, to that review that's out there? I mean, that's just part of what you're doing. And then what was your other question? I'm sorry. It's like, what do people look for?
What are the primary factors that customers consider when reading reviews?
Yeah, I think it's like, it's reputation, right? It's price. Were you valued for money? It's whatever it is they're looking for. In sense, like if you're a restaurant, I'm going to check, like, was the food good? Is the ambience good? Did people have a generally good time? And was it valued for money? If it's a product, like in my case, it's insurance. Did you help me? Was the service good? Did my questions all get answered? Do people generally leave feeling good about the transaction, right? Like those are kind of the main points that I think customers look at to say, again, they're generally coming in with an idea, right? And they're using those reviews to either approve the idea they have and move forward or disprove why they shouldn't.
That's an interesting point that you make, disproving why you shouldn't. One of the things that we hear a lot is that online reviews become a really powerful source to hook in a referral. It becomes that point of social proof for someone. So how do you coach your agents at Guided Solutions and this is the closing question for this interview. How can businesses leverage these factors to their advantage? But I'm curious, how are you coaching your agents at Guided to leverage this and leverage Google reviews for their business?
Well, be aware what people are posting about, know what they're posting about you, right? Like you should have a good idea what is it about. Same thing with anybody. You should know what's out there on the internet about you, which includes your business. So there's that. We ask them to trigger out reviews, obviously, at the end of every transaction. Like, don't be afraid to say, it's no different than you saying, hey, would you refer me to your friend? You should also say, if you liked this transaction today, would you be so kind as to give me a review on Google, right? And of course, all transparency aside, Brandon, we make that as easy as possible with Survey Loop because of all of the features and functionality that the tool has. And the dashboards at every agent level makes it so easy for them to be aware really quickly at what that overall sentiment is without having to pour through hundreds or thousands of reviews, right? So, we're a big fan, of course, which is why we're here.
A bit of a shameless plug there. I apologize. I knew where that question was leading you to, and I appreciate the flattering comments. But, you're right. At the end of the day, it's one of the reasons why we started this business because, businesses rely on ratings, reviews, and customer feedback for everything that we do. And as a consumer, we provide ratings and reviews in everything that we do, whether we're catching an Uber trip across town or the HVAC guys come into our house to work on our air conditioning. At Survey Loop, we're really excited about the opportunity to help the insurance and mortgage industry specifically with our customer feedback solution. And man, thanks so much for coming on board and being the number one looper in our hearts and our first guest here on the In the Loop podcast. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I mean, it's been an exciting journey so far, right? And for me, I've been around reputation management for a number of years. And the thing that excites me, I know you didn't ask for this, but I'm going to give it to you. The thing that excites me about Loop the most, which is why I wanted to sign on for our teams and our agents, is just the easiness of looking and then not only the quantifying of the net promoter score, but the qualifying without having to pour through a whole bunch of stuff, being able to quickly see what's happening. And then at every branch of the organization, the hierarchy tree, if you will, being able to see how's it going on a quick hit, or is there something that needs to be addressed, or hey, can I actually pull that out and put that into marketing, right? Because it's gone so well. So thanks.
Right. One of the things that you've really challenged us is to challenge ourselves, our product, and our customers to be more than a rating and more than your NPS score. And I'm excited for what's to come with Survey Loop and with our customers and how we'll be able to open that Pandora's box and push the envelope in terms of innovation. So exciting future in front of us.
Absolutely. We are too. Very much so.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mel. Thank you for the fantastic advice and insights today. Appreciate everything that you do and have a fantastic afternoon.
You too. Thanks so much. Bye.